Hello there, and thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see by title, we're going to talk about Totally Spies and the fact that they're releasing a season 7. So, if you're watching this video, you probably know what Totally Spies are. It's these three girls that are spies. That's it. They're high school girls, and later they go to college and they go on secret missions on behave on the behalf of this world organization of human protection called WHOOP. It's very silly, it's very funny, it's very colorful, and I mean it's a true girl boss story where the girls are actually girls and they're still feminine but still super badass. So a lot of people grew up with it. It was released back in 2001 and apparently was released by France and then by Canada. So it's pretty like in the style of Winx. It's this European sci-fi thing. I don't know where it came from, but it's great. Apparently, it's influenced by anime, and you can actually definitely see that. So yeah, you have these three girls. I forgot their names, but where they, Sam, Glover, and Alex, they live their lives as double agents. In the meantime, they're also going to high school, and they're recruited by this guy Jerry, who is on top of the organization, and they go on crazy adventures all over the world. And as I said, it was released in 2001, and then it stopped in 2007, I guess. And out of nowhere, they want to make a season 7 right now, which yeah, I have definitely thoughts on that. Obviously, I'm not the target audience. Target audience is girls around like 10 or 5. I don't know how old I was when I watched this, but probably like around 6 or 7. I don't know. But I remember loving Totally Spies. And now, every now and then, when I take a look at an episode, it's still funny. I mean, it's super silly, but from the access wars, from the settings, from everything, it's just funny. It's goofy, it's silly, but it's still good. And I guess that the heartbeat of the show is the friendship between these three girls. And exactly this is what happened also with Wings Club. It was the how do I say that? Like the heartbeat, the soul of Wings was the friendship and loyalty of the girls. The same is with Totally Spies. So they are keeping it animated. They're not gonna make a live action reboot. I've always dreamed of a live action reboot. I loved Sam. I would have loved to play Sam. I mean, when I was a little kid and thought I can be an actress or something because they were so badass, right? And I really could identify with Sam. Now I think I'm Glover, but that's okay. But yeah, it was a great show. I think it was a worldwide success. And yeah, I feel like obviously franchises nowadays are not as good as they used to be. So they're trying to find something else to rip off and make lame gay, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But let's take a look at this teaser. The thing is, this teaser came out last year. We still have no information whatsoever on what is it gonna be, and I had actually hard time finding information that's not from like last year May, which is insane. So yeah, let's take a look at the teaser. Let's take a look at the comments afterwards, and then we're gonna go and check out an article. It's very 2024, kind of soulless. And see, I have a problem with that. I like the OG Sam, Glover, and Alex. They did not look like that. They're very, very different. They're very. I don't understand why they modernized it so much. It looks just so clean, and they look so like cute. Like, I guess, like anime style, but not even like, they look just so cute. And back in the original, they would actually look like proper adult girls. But I don't know how old they are here. So that's it, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I think at the beginning you can see the how they look like they look like just so different, and now they look like super squeaky clean, like cutesy, and here they look like proper like girls, you know. Oh, I wanted to read the comments, but they're turned off. So yeah, let's take a look at this article that I found, or yeah, let's take a look at the article first. Stop screen, and now I'm gonna share. Hello there. Um, it is here. Apparently, the creator spoke about it, and yeah, people on Twitter are not that excited. But let's take a look. So, Totally Spike's creatives on bringing back a beloved brand. When Totally Spies debuted in 2001, it captured children's attentions as they watched teenagers Sam, Glover, and Alice navigate their lives as regular high schoolers in Beverly Hills and as global secret agents. After running for 6 seasons, with the last episode airing in 2014. Okay, 2014. I guess I have seen only the first few seasons when I was an actual kid. Now, 10 years later, Banjai kids and families continuing the three young spies story with the seventh season debuting later this year for today's children and the millennial and Gen Z audience of your great, cannot wait, Gen Z interpretation of a powerful girl, of the Totally Spies, because they also wanted to do the Powerpuff Girls, but it was a mess. Now was the perfect time to bring the beloved brand back. I guess if you're looking for fame and money again, we're looking at as many producers do for brands that will cut through a noisy and quite fragmented market. That love was there for Totally Spice. It has three really inspirational women at the heart of the show. It has a kick butt action. It's funny. It really fits what's needed out in the market. Yeah. So obviously the story is about these three women, but you have Glover, who is the overly feminine, like the overly girly girl. Like she's the ultimate girly girl, like clothes, makeup, everything. She is the it girl, right? And then you have Sam, who is kind of like the nerdy one. She's concentrated on her studies, but she's still super girly. And then you have Clover, who as well can be girly, but she's more of the tomboy. And it worked. It was never brought up like, oh my god, like the patriarchy or feminism. It was just these three girls, navigating through life. It was just your normal show, and I think that's the problem. They're gonna try and make it like this overly feminist thing that it's not. They're probably gonna have to bring down the patriarchy, or something. While the world has changed a bit since the last season launch, it was important to the series creatives to retain the universal themes of friendship, sisterhood, and navigating high school. Yeah. But the thing is, didn't they go to college at some point? So there you're bringing them back to high school. Okay. But our new audience is Gen Alphas. Why are they called Alphas? Like, there's nothing alpha about you guys. They're probably the most socially aware audience we've ever had. They're reading every new creator is reading from the same script. So we are incorporating themes about the environment, the online world that they're in, and really rich and deep characters. They were careful not to alter too much in Totally Spies, though. He emphasized it was just about bringing out elements that we could explore. That was a huge reason for taking the girls out of Beverly Hills. Oh, and transplanting them in Singapore as the new city. Oh, they're taking them out of Beverly Hills. Like Beverly Hills was a character on its own. The fabulous vibe of it. In essence, that was taking them out of their comfort zone, and we then get to see a different type of story characters we already love. With the newest season, we've had an opportunity to go in deeper with them as individuals. You have got these three women at the heart, and I think it's super important to show that there is a spectrum to being a female. They're gonna make them lame and gay. That's okay. Oh my god. They're unique and different. We just elevated those differences. Oh no. No, no, they are gonna make them lame and gay. Probably what was her name? Alex. Probably Alex is gonna be like the lesbian. Sam is gonna be the bisexual, and Clover is gonna be the. Oh, I guess they're gonna make Clover be the environmentalist or whatever. As for the spicy iconic looks, it was important to keep this mostly the same so that little girls watching could easily identify with them. The most important thing for me is that every girl in the world should continue to feel like one of the girls, like Sam, Alex, or Glover, explains the director. Because each time I talk with young girls or older girls, the first question I ask is, which one do you prefer to be there? Some Glovers, some Sams, and some Alexes. That is true. In addition to the girls' looks, the Totally Spies world is known for fun gadgets and spies. That is true. So yeah, gadgets were great. Let's skip that. Um, yeah, so we're exploring like the online world. Glover does do sort of video blogs of her time in Singapore as a way of talking to the audience, but also acknowledging that there is that technology out there. Oh, so Glover is gonna be a vlogger or YouTuber. Okay. They're still talking about the gadgets, so they're gonna keep it 2D. It's still I still don't like how they look now. Let's see if there's something else. Okay. So, okay, we've got our primary TV audience, which is 6 to 9, 6 to 11, but we also have our heritage audience of millennials and Gen Z with our licensing. I cannot pronounce the word. I'm sorry. Program we're really building in those brand extensions that have activations for existing fans. As it gets closer to the launch of the new season, the brand extensions will incorporate the new episodes more and look to draw in the new Gen Alpha audience, he says. Until then, the heritage audience that is familiar with the show from their own childhoods will be fed well. I doubt that, but okay. Ultimately, I'm hoping people will be excited by the new elements and then be really pulled in by the stuff that they know and love. As someone who watched the original series himself, I felt very honored to be put in charge of developing the editorial for this season. So let's go to Twitter. I think they really explain how I feel, like the people that commented under this article. And the funny thing is, like as I said, I couldn't find any news about this except on Twitter. It's crazy. So yeah, people are saying one question: do you think that in season 7 of Totally Spies, Sam, Clover, and Alex, will any of the three become lesbian or bisexual? And yeah, in today's society, it's possible for the writers to make them a lesbian or bisexual. Yeah, people are not excited. I yeah, I really. Where is it? Where is it? Someone said something. Uh, no. It goes. Totally Spies season 7 in nutshell, make them lame and gay. Exactly, this is what I was looking for. I feel like this is gonna. It's not gonna be the old show. It's gonna be part of the propaganda machine where everyone has to be something else. You cannot be just you normal. You have to be something else to be special or something. Do whatever you want. Like, I don't really care. But when you tap into existing shows with established characters, even if it's something that's not as I mean, actually, this is even more important, like, than Lord of the Rings, like the Rings of Power TV show, because this is kids. Like, this is aimed at kids, and I've seen so many programs from nowadays where they're feeding kids things that like unimaginable to me. And I this is not something like, oh, just be open-minded. This is really like brainwashing. um it was a show all about them, their lives, and their directions. We gonna be there while they get surgery. All right, that happened. What? um let's see what else they're saying. Oh yeah, Samurai Jack. But I think Samurai Jack is just super different. Like, it has always been a bit more grown up. Um, let's see if there is some other, some other thoughts about the new thing. Um, I mean, people are also excited, but I feel like a lot of people are also thinking like, what the hell? I mean, look, this is like how they used to look like. What is this? Is a very weird picture, but yeah, I don't know. Not a big Totally Spies fans, but yeah, this doesn't surprise me in any way. Exactly, they're gonna make them like a big, I guess they're gonna make them, like some feminist icons. And the thing is, they were like feminist on their own because it was really about those girls. It was nothing, it was really about them navigating life, and it was just that. It wasn't something like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it at this point. Like, I feel like I'm saying the same things over and over again, and like, I'm just really tired of repeating the same thing. Um, but yeah, let's just go on. Let's end with this video. But yeah, from what the director said, I think this is gonna be just like every other reboot nowadays. Make them lame and gay, and that's it. And that is very sad. Uh, and I said even worse because I'm not the target audience. The target audience is kids, and I don't think it's appropriate to, show all of these things to kids. Like, I leave them alone. Why you're so obsessed? But yeah, maybe I will watch the first episode just for the fun of it, just to see what they're doing. The setting in Singapore. Why? I don't know, but let's see how it goes. And yeah, actually, I think I've even seen um they showed the cast somewhere, like, because now it's not just gonna be these three girls. It's gonna be like about the variety of cast. Like, they had a whole picture of the other characters, and the thing is, it was always about the three of them. It was about the three of them and Jerry. It wasn't about anyone else. So I really, yeah, it's gonna be bad. Like, it's probably gonna be bad. Also, I don't like the new look. I don't get the new look. Yeah, but let's see what happens. Do let me know down below what are your thoughts. Now, I'll see you in the next video, and as always,